Scott, really great to see you. How you been, mate?
Good, yeah. Busy few days. We're taking care of quite a lot of kids with some rugby camp stuff we've been on with the testimonial. Thankful that a few of the boys chipped in a bit of coaching expertise. Otherwise, it won't be done on his own. Good week.
We were talking to your brother, and I was saying that I hope he took it easy on the kids. And
Yeah, you always have a couple of tough stuff off his sleeve just in case they're not behaving. But in general, enjoyable few days. It's good to see a few of the younger boys that we've had down there getting in the mix with it. The different faces that the kids have seen over the last few days makes it more entertaining for them as well, rather than just seeing me.
And obviously we want Halifax kids playing Halifax rugby. You know, if there's any parents out there who might not have made it down to the testimonial this time, how can they find out more information about how their kids can get into rugby?
Yeah, I think in general it's just an exposure thing. I've coached at Siddle forever, really. I'm coaching my lad now in the under-9s down there, and I try to stress all the time to the parents of those teams that, you know, getting your kids involved is one thing, but actually exposing them to it on numerous occasions is another. You know, dropping them on a Friday night for training at 6 o'clock and then not seeing a rugby ball until next Friday night at 6 o'clock. They're probably not going to get out of it what they want out of it. They need to be watching not all of it on the TV, going and being around it on the weekend, jumping on the rugby camps where there is some, and doing it that way around. So yeah, I mean, first things first, get them through the door and then get amongst it as much as you can do.
And for parents who might be on the fence, like obviously there's the physical benefit of the exercise, but what other kind of things would you say to parents that their kids would learn by engaging in sport, particularly rugby?
Yeah, I think you've got all sorts going on, haven't you? You know, we've got the kids that don't engage too well at school that then get a month or 6 weeks underneath the belt with the rugby stuff, and all of a sudden the communication skills there and the, you know, feeling part of it and taking a bit of energy out, I suppose, on that makes them concentrate a little bit more in there. And I don't think you can go wrong with it. You know, I think there's a lot of chances to fail in there too. You know, they don't win everything. There's a chance that you're not going to win that game, or you're not going to win that tackle, or, you know, it gives them a chance to fail too.
And the skills camp is finished today, but there's a rumour that you've got a ladies' night coming up. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, that's right. So with the testimonial in general, it's been obviously a bit of a nightmare through no fault of anybody's. We should have had a lot more events on with the COVID stuff. So we've just been trying to tick it over. We've been granted an extension, which is been sorted with the RFL. We're just going to do our best around the restrictions and everything to get it boxed off, really. Hopefully still accumulating with a game at the end. Today was the end of a 3-day rugby camp. Went really well. Hosted it at Siddle. Got as many coaches involved as we could do. So that was great to get sort of up and running again with it after having no events for such a long time. Good to see everybody, and seeing a bunch of people in the testimonial shirt, and, you know, seeing a lot of kids running around with my name on their steed and balls. It's been a good few days. So then back to your question, the next thing on the list would be the ladies' night. So this got cancelled. This would be our first event, so it would have been a really good one to kick off on. The ladies obviously enjoy it. The lads enjoy a little bit of fun. There's a bit of entertainment there, and with us having the sort of 12 months that we've all had, by the time that comes around in October, I think everyone will be ready to let their hair down a little bit. It'll be the off season for us. There'll be a few sort of shenanigans involved, and it'd be nice to see a lot of people there. But tickets have been sold. We're going ahead. 15th of October is the next date. Once we get that out of the way, we'll then have hopefully a sportsman's dinner around November time before Christmas, and like I say, finishing with that game hopefully in January.